Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name's Cara, I'm from H&I Yachts. And my question of the day today is, what activities will be available on my yacht charter? A lot of people ask me, am I going to be bored on the yacht, stuck there all week? And my answer is absolutely categorically no. No, you're not going to be bored. There's so much stuff to do. Let's take the Caribbean, for example, because we're in a little warmer climate. Okay, so on average, on board the boats that I'm representing here, you'll have snorkeling, for one. I mean, there's so much awesome snorkeling in the Caribbean. You know, you get that kind of aquarium effect. It's just super amazing corals. You know, a lot of the boats will offer scuba diving, or they'll offer what we call rendezvous diving. So rendezvous diving is when the boat is met by a local dive company and you go diving with a local dive company. So you can do some scuba diving. If you're avid divers, we can find you a crew that like to dive and they can take you just straight from the boat. You know, a lot of the islands, they have some phenomenal scenery, so you can go for a hike, just, you know, go up on shore, go for a hike. The boats themselves will have a lot of water toys. You know, the standard come as, you know, kayaks, paddle boards, knee boards, wakeboards, water skis. Some will even have a windsurfer. There's a couple that have like tiny little sailboats, so your captain can take you out on an even smaller sailboat, like a tiny little miniature one, and teach you how to sail with the little boat, which is pretty awesome. I've done that before. You know, there's a lot of relaxing to be had. I know a lot of people, they live in the US, the UK, they have lives like go all day. And a lot of people do really just come to disconnect and unwind, and there's plenty of space on the boat, you know, to hang out, read a book, read a Kindle, just, you know, close your eyes for 5 minutes, sunbathe. It's wonderful. Speaking of sunbathing, there are plenty of absolutely beautiful powdery white sand beaches to be had. You know, a lot of beaching. You do a lot of beach activities. A lot of the boats will carry their own, you know, volleyballs and those little bats so that you can play beach tennis, or, you know, you can just hang out on the beach if you want. Beach combing, you know, treasure hunting, that kind of stuff. A lot of the islands, they'll have like a couple of boutiques, shops. You ladies, they like to shop, you know, St. Bart's and St. Martin's. That's like the French Riviera of the Caribbean. There's a lot of shopping, all the designer names. Same with the Bahamas. They've got like big designer name outlets. On the smaller islands, you'll find more local, you know, resort kind of shopping. You know, unlike the Europe, there's not a lot of clubs. The Caribbean isn't really a clubbing destination. There are bars, definitely, there are bars, and there's dancing and, you know, music, local live music. But when it comes to like big commercial scale clubs, we lack those in the Caribbean, except I'd say maybe St. Martin and Antigua, and Bahamas, you could find those. But, you know, you can find clubs at home, so I'm not too worried about that. A little bit of local dancing that's nice. You know, fishing's always a great activity. Around the BVI, it's not so great for fishing, but, you know, Bahamas is phenomenal for fishing. St. Martin's pretty good for fishing. You have to also remember about your permits. If you're an avid fisherman, you want to ask your broker about permits. Sailing, obviously, you're on a boat, sailing's pretty standard. You're going to enjoy sailing. A lot of the actual sailboats, because I do power and sailboats, but a lot of the actual sailboats, the captain is more than happy to have you, you know, man a line, take the helm, under supervision, of course. I can't think of anything else, but I think there's pretty much a lot to... Oh, sightseeing as well. Okay, so you're going to go ashore. The islands are beautiful. You're going to go ashore. You're going to see the beaches. You're going to see the breathtaking views. There's a lot to see on the islands themselves. In the BVI, for instance, we have something called the Bubbly Pool. We've got like an amazing hike. We can go and see orchids growing wild. Yeah, there's a lot of sightseeing to be done. Sightseeing, water sports, and, you know, in Europe, in the European destinations, there's a lot more, you know, there's it's a very old culture. So there are, castles and forts and all sorts of museums and cafes and restaurants and to go and see. So it depends what you like when out of your holiday, but there's definitely, you are absolutely positively not going to be bored on your yacht charter. I promise. I can hold my hand up and say you are not going to be bored on a yacht charter, okay? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow.